What is up, everybody? It is BooyahMan85. Okay, so how do you like the layout? So, finally, I lost my disc, so I had to buy another one, and now I've learned how to do OBS and stream on Twitch. So now we're doing this. All right, real quick, I need to double check one very important. No, I need that one. Give me this one. Okay. Space Shuttle Mission Simulator. STS-1. The show. I should have had this all set up, but I forgot to change the name of the game on Twitch. Boom. Okay. Go back into here. There we go. There's my mouse. Alright. So, before we get started, checklist. I already printed it off. It says STS-1. Now, we've already done this on YouTube. So basically, this is just a test run of streaming on Twitch and the layout and looking at the camera now that I'm on camera. And so we're going to do this. So everybody's, if you need links to get the compressed checklist and print it off or look at it on your tablet or whatever, I will have the link in the description. I don't have Nightbot set up for that particular command just yet. I only started streaming like 2 weeks ago, so okay. But basically, if you search Space Shuttle Mission Simulator 2017, you go to their website, you go to Downloads, and there'll be a list, and you'll look for the compressed checklist. Click on that, it'll download all the checklists for every single mission, and the manual for the space shuttle. It's not the official. I thought it might be. There might be the official one in there. But I believe there's an official space shuttle manual in there, and if it's not the official one, it's the one that these guys drew up. You can pretty much go to NASA and find the actual 1,500 page space shuttle. Find the actual manual. All right, so mission STS-1. T-minus 1 hour 50 minutes to launch. Okay. That's loud. Alright, give me a second. I'm going to bring that down to -20. We'll try that again. Okay, that was loud. Alright, so I brought down the decibels on the audio. Unfortunately, it killed the music, but we don't care right now. Okay. So, anybody that's seen the any of my videos on YouTube for the space shuttle, you pretty much know where we're at right now. So this is F3. F3 puts you in the captain's seat or in the cockpit view. So, yeah. I decided to move some of the notifications off of the bottom of the screen so you can actually see astronauts are entering the space shuttle. Hold it. Why don't we have video? Game. Yes. Yes. Alright. Alright. So, alright, so we're in the cockpit. Finally, got the video to work now. Look outside the window. Alright, you'll have to forgive me because I got OBS on the big screen. I wanted the game on the big screen, but the game wouldn't let me. So it's on the small screen, so I have to look over here, play the game, and then check OBS over there. Or normally it's going to be reversed. I want to play games there, and I'll look over chat over here. I hate it when that happens, but whatever. What can you do? Alright. Unpause the simulator. Alright. Alright, we're good to go. Okay. Alright, so for anybody that doesn't know about this game, basically, British company decided to create a simulator based on the actual space shuttle. So every button is rendered, almost every single button is rendered, and you can twiggle with it and mess with it. Don't start flipping button. This is one of those games where don't flip the button if you don't know what it does. Because you can crash the shuttle. Like for instance, if you launch and if you're not quick on the ohms burn calculations, you're going to re-enter the Earth's atmosphere, and it's going to be bad. You'll know you'll re-enter the Earth's atmosphere when that horrible song starts playing. Oh my god, you crashed the shuttle. Yeah, pretty much. Okay. So right now, we're just going to let we're letting the timer run down. The commander and the pilot are getting in the shuttle. Alright, so the first page of the checklist is the summary of the mission. Just gives you a rundown of what's going on. Then, checklist starts looking like this. It'll tell you the timestamp in the game. It'll tell you what panel. It'll tell you the number of the panel, and then the procedure, and then any special instructions or communications from ground. Some things you can look ahead and pre-plan, and some don't. Oh my god. I felt that. Get off my nose. Sorry if anybody saw that. That's just... Ugh. Golly, there you are. Get out of there! Man! Ugh. Blooper reel number 1. Okay. So, some things you can look ahead and pre-plan, and some don't. We're going to go ahead, and I'm going to pre-plan. So, first thing that it's going to ask us is go to the commander's communication panel, which is right here, right above his head, and to turn it on. This knob goes all the way to the right. Right-click to Vox. And then flip all these switches to on. And boom. He's already set. F3. So that's the commander audio. Now for the pilot. Same thing. Other side. This knob to Vox. All these switches to on. Audio and tone. And that's literally the first 2 steps on the checklist done. And we're not even going to worry about crashing it right now. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the HUD displays on. Because I think they look cool. Besides, it'll help you immerse yourself with the cockpit. Same thing here. You're eventually going to need to turn these on for landing. But if you do it now, you don't have to do it later. So, He's set. That one's set. So that's literally the first 2 steps done. And then you just hit the T button.
Columbia, this is Launch Control. Are you ready?
Columbia, loud and clear. Over.
Copy that. Columbia, out.
If that was too loud, let me know eventually, and I'll after the stream I'll tweak the numbers. Okay, so that was the commander. Now for the pilot.
Columbia, pilot, are you ready?
Roger that. Out.
Okay. Next is the abort advisory light. So, right here, that little light is going to blink for 8 seconds. Or it's going to dim, bright, and then dim. That light tells us when to abort the mission, and if we need to. That'll be at T-minus 1 hour 20 minutes.
Columbia, ready for abort advisory check. Over.
See the light? Dim, bright,
Houston, Columbia, we confirm.
dim, off. Roger. T-minus.
Columbia, this is Launch Control. Give me comms check. CDR.
Roger.
PL2.
Copy that.
MS1. MS2. MS3. If we had those people on board. Minus 1 hour 5. Or 1 hour 10.
Columbia, this is Launch Control. Side hatches secure.
Columbia, copy that.
T-minus 1 hour 5.
Columbia, this is Launch Control. Rose, cabin vent.
Cabin vent to inhibit. Roger.
Alright. Oh, wait. Hang on. Before I do that. Alright. Oh, yeah. Let's go ahead and do it now. Left panel. So this is left 1. This is left 2. Left 1's up here. Left 2 is down low. Close cabin vent.
Columbia, cabin pressure.
Master alarm
Over.
switch.
Right
Go to the
control.
front
Copy
panel and turn it off. Cabin vent isolation valve to close, cabin vent to close, and then turn off the master alarm. We just did that. T-minus 51 minutes. No, it's not, David. We're fast traveling to T-minus 51 minutes. Now, this is going to sound stupid, but
IMU alignment complete. We show 28 degrees, 36 minutes, 30.32 seconds north latitude, and 80 degrees, 36 minutes, 14.88 seconds west longitude. Columbia, over.
Wait, confirm. Columbia.
okay. This is going to be funny, but for the first several missions on YouTube, I didn't have the checklist with me. Now I have the big brain. And now, I believe, this checklist also has a shutdown procedure list, which I never knew was possible. You can actually put the shuttle to sleep. And we will be doing that after landing. Okay. 51 minutes, IMU alignment. T-minus 50, boiler power. Yeah, 5 seconds. This panel.
Columbia, confirm all oil pressure on.
Roger, pressure on boiler.
Boiler power on. Boiler N2 supply. Panel R1, this is R2.
Light control. We confirm. Boiler power on. Over.
Roger that. Columbia.
Yeah,
Out.
so this is R1, this is R2. This is C3, L1 and L2. T minus 45. We're going
Columbia,
to
this is launch control. Oh, cabin van, over.
Roger. Cabin vent.
cabin vent open.
Light control. Columbia. Cabin vent complete. Over.
Oh, copy. Columbia.
So just like on a school bus where you have to check the air brakes, it's a 5-minute test where you test every aspect of the brakes. Applied service brake, applied parking brake, gas powered brake, gas service brake. That's what we're doing with the cabin vent. Checking for air leakage. Center panel. Actually, I'll wait on this one.
Columbia, flight control, activate backup flight system.
Copy that. Backup flight system to enable.
Item 25,
Light
execute.
control. Ops 1 to BFS complete.
Columbia, wait confirm. Columbia, this is launch control. Oh, cabin van.
We copy. Cabin vent to enable.
Now we're gonna oscillate it. We're gonna switch it. So isolation was closed and vent was open. Now vent is closed and isolation is open.
Light control. Columbia. Cabin vent. Check complete. Over.
Columbia, we copy.
Close isolation valve. Valve is closed. Isolation is closed. We are on internal atmosphere. So basically we're on our own oxygen supplies now. Next phase in 2 minutes is load ops 1.
Columbia, load op 1, over.
Roger. Ops 1.
Ops 1 0 1
Ops
Pro.
1 0 1 complete.
Spec 99 Pro. Resume. Ops 1 0 1 Pro.
We confirm. Light plan loaded into OPS 1.
We copy. Columbia.
And now we have our ascent profile. This is our ascent vector. This is our abort. This is our inclination for abort, and this is go for orbit. And then this is our climb out of the our climb in altitude. So this is us. You'll be able to see the ship go up and up and up and up. Okay. Enough of that. Light plan loaded into OPS 1. Main propulsion system power on. The captain takes care of communications, ops, well, confirming ops, uh, air pressure, cabin vents, flash evaporator system, basically all of the stuff that keeps the ship from blowing up. And the pilot does all of the mechanical, the APU, the shuttle main engines, the ohms burns, all that stuff.
Columbia, go for main propulsion system power off.
Columbia, roger. Main propulsion system.
Okay, R2. Hydrogen, isolation valve A. Left to open. Center to open. Right to open. Isolation B's to open. ISO to open. Engine power, left, center, and right. Left, center, and right.
This is Columbia. We confirm main propulsion system to enable.
Copy that, Columbia.
Space Shuttle main engines are ready for liftoff. Another abort advisory check, and then I need to clear caution and warning memory. Could you spot the abort system button? Because I'm looking at it.
Columbia.
The cursor isn't.
Abort advisory check.
Roger, check.
Dim, bright,
Columbia, Houston, roger. Abort advisory check.
dim, off. Columbia, clear caution and warning memory. Verify no unexpected errors. Caution and warning memory is here. Memory, read, and clear. Come on. I'm trying not to shake the mouse. It's very jerky, and the camera goes so fast. So I'm trying not to give people seasickness, but the game is retarded. Oh, here's another one of those things I can pre-check. Right down here. So this is the event timer. NASA always holds for 5 minutes at T-minus 9 minutes. Guess what we're going to do down here? We have to take control of the timer. Timer's set for 9 minutes. Flick it up to set it. That sets it up there. This, flick it up to start it, but we're not starting it yet. You can, but you don't want to. If you do that, if you do accidentally start it, no biggie. What you're going to do is you're going to right click to stop it. Go over here to right click it to reset it. Or flick it up to set it back to 9 minutes. We will come back here and flip that to on after we are green for liftoff. You see how you can even see it down there. There's so much detail in this ship. It's amazing. Oh, you ready for some sunlight? Well, kinda, not really. Oh my goodness, isn't that a view? Lens glare and the sun's not even above the horizon yet. Lols. Okay. That's a good view. We'll use that for liftoff.
Columbia, this is launch control. T-minus 9 minutes and hold.
Columbia, copy that. Out.
I will be uploading this to YouTube after I'm done, so that everybody on YouTube can see, hey, I'm trying something new. come join me, and I will be using this format to finish out the rest of the missions. And we'll do the missions live, so it's a learning experience for everybody playing the game. I was gonna have like post commentary and I don't want to have to play these missions 8, 9, 10 times to get it perfect. So we're just gonna keep chugging along here. Come on, NASA. Time skip.
Give me comms check. Confirm go for launch.
Payload manager. Go for launch.
Shuttle engineering.
Looking good.
Weather.
We confirm. Go for launch.
Safety mission and insurance.
Yeah, go for launch.
CDR.
Roger.
PLT.
Copy that.
MS1. MS2. MS3. Columbia is good for launch.
Launch directory is go.
Columbia, this is launch control. Resume countdown.
Copy that.
Countdown will resume on my mark. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mark.
Roger. Event time activated.
And the handoff to Columbia's onboard computers. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is that? Oh, yeah. No. I don't want to leave. APU's not running, that's why. Hydraulic pressure sucks. It's because the APUs aren't on yet. Speaking of which...
This is launch control. Track crew access arm. Active.
We confirm.
Go
for APU restart.
Copy. Go for APU restart.
Light control. Columbia. APU.
Restart complete.
Columbia, wait confirm. Columbia, flight control. Go for APU start.
We copy.
I need to remember that camera is in that position, so that if there's any switches up there that I need to flick, I need to move the camera so everybody can see them. There's your hydraulic presses. Hydraulic pressure should build at this time. Hydraulic circulation pumps to off.
Columbia. Light control. APU. Looking good. Over.
Columbia, looking good.
Flash evaporator system to off. There, say boom. Hydraulic pressure got nullified. It's because the APUs are now running at full power.
This is launch control. APU check complete.
Roger.
APU check complete. Yeah, so this is here's your APU bars right here. Oil temp, fuel quantity, fuel pressure, H2O quality, and hydraulic pressures.
Columbia, initiate hydraulic check. Over.
Roger. Light control.
Now you see it? The gimbaling of the main engines.
Columbia, this is launch control. Hydraulic jet complete.
Columbia, Houston, copy that.
If I had been
Columbia,
here,
this is launch control. Oxygen and rose, looking good. Columbia,
We confirm.
down here you can push all these buttons to change the heads-up display. So there's the APU stuff. SPI, that's your surface ailerons. These would have showed you exactly what the position of those ailerons were at while the test was going on. I should have had that set up, but whatever. Okay.
flight control. Columbia, APU, power off. Doing heavy.
We copy.
There's
Light
the
control.
crew access arm. Up. There it goes.
Columbia, close your visor, please.
We copy. Light control.
Close your visors. Initiate O2 flow. You caution warning memory. Verified. No unexpected
Columbia,
errors.
flight control. Hydrogen pressure on. You are go for launch.
Roger, go for launch. Columbia, light control. APU, power off to inhibit.
Copy that. Columbia,
There it is.
Columbia, now at T-minus 80 seconds and counting. You are go for launch.
Roger that, light control.
Ascent checklist.
1 minute.
Mouse, you're going to be the end of my life. Okay.
Thirty seconds and counting.
Now at T-minus 30 seconds and counting.
Roger, out.
Stand by to enjoy the view, folks. We are go for launch.
15 seconds.
Sound suppression water system is activated.
10, 9,
T-minus 10. We'll go for main engine start. 7, 6. We have main engine start. 3, 2, 1. Booster ignition and liftoff.
Columbia,
Liftoff for America's first space shuttle. And the shuttle has cleared the town.
roll maneuver.
Roll maneuver complete.
Columbia, this is launch control. Engines looking good. APU looking good.
Columbia, we confirm.
Columbia, Houston, go throttle down.
Roger, Houston, go throttle down.
It's been way too long for this.
Columbia, Houston, go throttle up.
Houston, Columbia, go throttle up. This is Columbia, A propulsion system, 100%. Houston, Columbia, max Q, over.
Columbia, Houston, wait confirm, max Q.
We should never have killed the program.
Columbia, SRB's burner.
Columbia, Houston, SRB separate, complete.
Roger, SRB separation. Altitude 2,000 feet. Altitude 2,20,000 feet.
A thing of beauty is a joy forever. You can go read the gauge if you want to. As long as you did everything right, you don't have to worry about it.
Altitude 2,500 feet.
Okay, so here's your current altitude. This is your current rate of climb or descent. Here's your gimbal. Here's your position of your nose, where it's pointed. This is your ILS. This is your speed.
Houston, negative return.
Negative return.
Roger that, Houston, negative return.
Rate of acceleration. Actual top speed. And then this is a simplified version of that, or a swap out of. Oh, these are your knots. Thousands of knots, I think. And this is feet per
11,000
second.
feet per second.
11,000 feet per second. Next up, we need to set up for ohms, and I need to not screw this up, because if you don't hit this ohms 1 burn,
12,000 feet per second.
you will re-enter the Earth's atmosphere, and it'll play the weird song that I don't want to hear, and then I get busted.
Feet per second. 7,000 feet per second.
Single engine Prestamico. Copy. Single engine Prestamico.
Feet per second. 19,000 feet per second.
$21,000 feet per second, so a little late on those calls.
Columbia, Houston, go throttle down.
We copy. Go throttle down.
Is it gonna actually,
Houston, Columbia, Miko on schedule.
We copy, Columbia, Miko on schedule.
Go for ET tank
Columbia, Houston, external tank separation armed.
We copy. Houston.
Everybody wave bye to
Houston,
ET.
Columbia, external tank separation complete.
ET phone home.
Roger that,
ET
Columbia.
phone home. Bye bye. Sayonara.
Columbia,
Okay, we have
Houston,
work to
you are
do.
go for OMS burn.
This is what I screwed up last
Burn in
time.
progress.
Okay, center panel. You have to do this fast. Right panel. Item 20. Oh, no. Clear. Come on, David. Item 22, execute. Item 27, execute.
Houston,
Item
beginning altitude adjustment,
23,
auto sequence
execute.
Roger, Columbia.
Okay. Aft panel. Left side. Left OMS engine. All the way to the right. Right OMS engine. And switches to arm and press. Okay. Here's a news
Houston,
flash.
Columbia, altitude adjustment complete.
Copy that, Columbia.
This is your dead timer. If you don't burn when this hits 0, you're dead. We have 5 minutes and 30 seconds to fire the OMS. It's going to burn at this velocity, at this angle of attack, for this long. You don't do this right, you're going to re-enter. Just like in real life. And then hover over this button. Let's hope I don't freaking screw it up. We'll fix the event timer in a minute.
Columbia, Houston, confirm OMS burn.
Copy that. Houston, OMS burn in progress.
There we go. Eagle 1 is Alpha Sierra Foxtrot. Boom. Whew. You don't hear the music? The engines are firing. We're good. For now. That's ohms 1. We need an ohms 2 burn in about 5 minutes. Okay. That's going to burn for a little bit. You can check it. That's our current zenith. 1 minute left on the burn. Right there. Okay. Flash evaporator controllers. Left panel 1. Flash evaporator controller set to on. All the way down. Flash evaporator to supply. Center panel. Backup flight system disabled, or to terminate the display. Right panel 1. Set the AC buses to auto trip. And the heaters to auto. Oh yeah. Oh, set 2 off. And then center 3. DAP. Oh, I missed something. Oh, there.
Columbia, go for drops. 105.
Ops 105. Ops 105 Pro.
Ops 105 complete.
Right keypad. Item 22 execute. Item 27 execute.
Houston, beginning altitude adjustments. Auto sequence start.
Roger, Columbia.
Item 23 execute.
Houston, this
Ohms
is
2
Columbia.
burn
1,
calculation.
burn in progress.
Roger that, Columbia.
Okay. For those of you who are Kerbal Space Program fanatics, this is our circulation burn. Main propulsion system power off and fuel dump. Roger. Standing by. So it'll be, oh, you can just barely see the switches right here. So it's these 3 switches right here. I can't raise it any higher. So this is engine power. And then this is central AC2. So this is electrical power 2. This is electrical bus 2 and electrical bus 1 to all 3 engines, left, center, and right.
Houston, Columbia, altitude adjustment complete.
Copy that, Columbia.
Houston, Columbia, dump complete.
Roger that, Columbia.
Okay, good. You can see the. Alright, so flick these off. Main propulsion system power off. Close the isolation valves A and B. Isolation dumps. And panel 2. There's the fuel dump switch. Umbilical main door. Okay. GPC mode. Flick it to manual. Stow the doors. Can we see the doors close? Oh, there we go. Stupid. Close doors. There we go. There's your umbilical doors. This is where the external tank hooks into the back of the shuttle. The bottom of the shuttle. We have to wait for these things to close. So basically, we provided... So everything on the shuttle is a little overcomplicated.
Houston, Columbia, umbilical doors closed.
Roger that, Columbia.
Shut up. Okay. Everything in the shuttle is off by default. Then you have to supply power to the switch that allows it to turn on. Then you flick the switches on to power the device. Then you tell it to do something. Then like for instance, opening a door. You close the door, then you latch the door, then you power off the latch, power off the door, kill the power to the switches, and then kill the power to that switch, and then move on with your life. It's incredibly ridiculous, but that's how it works. So basically, this gave us power to the doors because they were off, because they were fully extended. Then we told it we wanted to stow the doors. Then we had to power the doors closed. Now we have to power the latches to engage the locks. Talkback is barber pole. Now we need to power off the switches and power off the latches.
APU, power off.
Copy that, Columbia.
It's a little stupid. Okay. Hydro main pump press to low from normal. APUs to off, select to give them a chance to spool down. APU fuel intake valve and center line power and boiler pressure to off. And hydro circulation pump to GPC. And then we're done with the fuel dump. And now the doors are secure, so they're not going to come open during landing. David, the doors aren't open. Yeah, we're getting there. Relax, chat. Relax. And see, there's the hydraulic press. It's because the APUs are off. So that is normal. Stop the event timer, please. Thanks. Or reset the event timer. Oh, we need to confirm the OMS burn. Stand by. "25 minutes.
Columbia, Houston, confirm OMS burn.
Copy that. Houston, OMS burn in progress.
And ohms 3. Or no, ohms 2's actual burn. Okay. We've already done that. Now I want to right aft. Aft right. David, what did you just do there? Alright. It's another advanced tip. These are the payload lights for the cargo bay. I turned them all on because I want to be able to see my ship at night. Now, you can't see the shuttle right now because the doors are closed, but we'll fix that in a minute. Alright. Right aft. Oh.
Columbia. Dumping a propulsion system.
Roger, out.
Alright. Oh, overhead panel. That one. Okay, there's the cameras back to NASA.
Houston, Columbia. Main propulsion system power off.
Okay, copy. Main propulsion system deactivated.
Alright. Center, set it to Vern. Alright. You always wanted to fly the shuttle, here you go. Okay. Now, we need to make sure that these numbers right here all say 0. Use your number pad, and time to go to work. We'll do the easy one first. We'll do pitch and then we'll do roll. I just got home from a 6-day trip to California, and I was working the whole time. Could you wait half a day for me to do the lawn? Nope, we need it done immediately. That's Mom on the lawnmower. You guys wait 5 hours? Golly. Stand by, ion control.
This is Columbia. Altitude adjustment complete. Over.
Is for Columbia. Over and out.
Brake heaters set to auto. APU heaters to on. Since we're in space, they're going to freeze to death. Aft right. OMS thruster jet heaters to on. And port RMS arm power on heater. Alright. Left panel. A to auto.
Houston, Columbia. Thermal control system activated.
Houston, roger. Thermal control system.
Okay.
Columbia. Houston, load ops. 0-1.
Halt GP5. GPC5. Ops 201 Pro.
Ops 201 complete.
GPC circuit. 4 execute. Ops 201 Pro. Halt GP3.
Columbia, Houston, thermal control system to enable.
Okay, payload bay
Copy that,
doors.
Columbia.
Okay. Ops 202
Ops
Pro.
202 complete.
Item, nope. Clear. Item 3, execute. Item 1, execute. Power to payload bay doors. Opening payload bay doors. Come on. There you go, sweetie. And because I've already turned on all the lights, we can actually see the process happen. Sorry about that. Normally, if you're playing alone, you can speed it up by hitting the T, but this is such a dramatic thing. I'm just going to let it play out. Door number 2 coming online now. David, there's nothing in the cargo hold. And that's because it's the first mission. It's just a test to see if the brackets will hold. To see if they could actually, like, legitimately carry crap into space, hovered over the... not actually attached to the floor itself.
Columbia, Houston, deploy radiators.
Copy, deploy radiators. Come on, deploy radiators.
Roger. Deploy radiators.
Deploy radiators. Yeah. There we go. Then we have to power off the latch controller and the radiator controller and power off all the systems so that they're not sucking juice out of the main battery. Item 2, nope. Come on, David. Item 2, execute. Alright. Alright. Spec 69 Pro. Spec 88 Pro.
Columbia, Houston, activate start traffic. Over.
Roger that. Houston.
Spec 22 Pro. Oh. Oh. GPC to major function. Oh. Crap. Overhead left. Overhead left. Open Star Tracker. There we go. Now I can whistle over here. Spec 22 Pro. Item 3, execute. Item 4, execute.
Houston, Columbia, Star Trek to enable.
Houston, copy that.
Spec 21 Pro. Item 16, execute.
Columbia, Houston, deploy KU engine.
Copy.
Columbia, roger out. Deploying KU antenna.
And then that's this little guy right here. Spec 33 Pro. Item 2, execute. Aft right.
Columbia, Houston, you are looking good. Continue with mission procedures.
Roger, Houston, over and out.
That is launch done. I didn't even follow the checklist. I completely just started winging it. Okay. Alright. Now there you go. I should get like a little wonder if I should do that. Okay. Let's do the magic. Oh, it's going to pause the game. Okay, that'll work too. Alright. We're gonna do something hot on the fly. Alright. What is this? Save image. Okay. No. Rat's potato. No. Add image. Desktop, modern, files, ERB, space. Cool. I need to hide it. There we go. We are doing some hot swap stuff today. I know this looks a little tacky, but we are I'm trying to work out some cool little boom. Awesome. Here we go. I really should do that off camera or offline, but alright. So I'm going to go take care of something really quickly, and you guys can watch the space shuttle go around the Earth. So, there you go. Okay. Alright.
Columbia, continue with mission procedures.
Copy that. Houston.
So, there we go. I wanted Starbucks. But whatever. These things were $1 at Dollar General, so I was like, whatever. Alright. Next event. Oh, you can't see it because it's behind the camera. Basically, you click on action, you go down to next event. Oh, we need another ohms burn. Lovely. Change altitude in flight. Item 22 execute. Item 27 execute.
Houston.
Item
beginning
23
altitude
execute.
Photo sequence start.
Roger, Columbia.
Get used to those numbers in that order because that's your OMS
Houston,
cues.
this is Columbia. OMS burn in progress.
Roger that, Columbia.
Anytime I write off those numbers, it's because there's an OMS burn coming up. Item 22 execute, item 27 execute, item 23 execute. What do those numbers do, David? Okay. Every one of these actions has a number next to it. That number corresponds to which action you want to perform on this page. Item 22 on this page is load. Load is for these numbers right here. It tells the computer these are the numbers for the burn that I want to execute. Then you push. They're already preloaded into the computer before liftoff, before the commanders even get into the ship. 22 execute loads all the presets into the computer for the burn. Item 27 execute. Item 27 is right here. So these are the parameters for the burn. This is the attitude that the burn needs to happen at, where your nose needs to be pointed for the maneuver. So item 22 loads. Item 27 selects these parameters to spin the ship to this heading for the burn. And 23 execute starts the timer for the burn. You have 1 hour and 3 minutes. So that's the rundown. Item 22 execute, item 27 execute, item 23 execute. Then make sure the OMS engine flip switches are on armed and press. And then stand by to confirm it. Yeah. Got
Houston, Columbia. Altitude adjustment complete.
Copy that, Columbia.
I'll go over that part, and then I'll let you guys play around with it. Alright. Basically, if you've played Kerbal Space Program, this should be very easy. It's just more of the technical button pushing inside the cockpit that makes it more challenging. Come on, or run down the timer. I can see my house from here. Now that I actually have OBS up and running, and I can fiddle with things, and I can move stuff around, and I can make it look professional, I can actually start playing the games that I actually want to play, and then just live stream them, and then throw those VODs onto YouTube.
Columbia, Houston, confirmed LMS burn.
Copy that. Houston, 1S burn in progress.
Execute Order 66. I'm just kidding. It's dark, it's boring. Here we go. Item 22X. Oh, no. Item 22, execute. Item 27, execute.
Houston, beginning altitude
Item
adjustments.
23.
Sequence start.
Roger, Columbia.
Houston,
Execute.
this is Columbia, 1S burn in progress.
Roger that, Columbia.
Boom. We're testing out mid-course corrections. That's what these 2 ohms burns are for. Because we're already in orbit. We're testing the ohms maneuvering. Then we're about to test RCS maneuvering.
Houston, Columbia, altitude adjustment complete.
Copy that, Columbia. Columbia, Houston, confirmed LMS burn.
Copy that. Houston, 1S burn in progress.
Action, next event. Okay. I'm going to read that. It's probably going to be exactly what it says right here. Okay. So, shuttle translation test. Translate the shuttle around as you wish. This is a great opportunity to see how the shuttle performs. The orbital digital autopilot, orbital DAP push buttons in the center console, number 3. Control the behavior and the translation are rotation actions. In pulse mode, RCS fires short bursts each time the joystick is deflected. In disc rate, the mode the RCS fires as long as you deflect the joystick. RCS will fire counter bursts once the joystick is released until the shuttle stabilizes. PIR, Alt, and Vern modes are different deadband size and rates of thrust. Vern mode uses dedicated RCS and is used for final attitude adjustments. Vern also conserves fuel and is the primary mode while in orbit. Low Z and high Z translation modes select whether any up-firing jets are allowed to fire. Once the translation test is complete, select next event under the Actions tab for deorbit and landing checklists. Okay. So everything I just said right there is this panel right here. So right now, control is set to auto. We have B selected. These are the modes. So here's PIR, here's Alt, here's Vern, disc rate, pulse, normal, high Z, low Z. So basically, right now, because you're in safe orbit. You don't have to worry about dying. You can switch these buttons around. You can scramble them. You can do all the tests you want. And then, because we've already got the flight stick controller in the front the commander's seat already selected, you can literally go out in your number pad out here, and I can start playing with crap. See, like I can start moving the shuttle around. I can like rotate it. Basically, this is a test drive for the RCS. You can just sit here and you can push all the buttons. You push all the buttons. Mechanical keyboard. When you're done goofing around and testing things and seeing how the shuttle maneuvers, we can get out of here.
Columbia, Houston, go for deorbit.
We copy.
Go for deorbit. Thermal control system. Trap the cold freon in the radiator, the bay radiators. Alright, well that's kicking on. Everybody played GeoGuessr before? Gosh, I wonder what that is over there. I wonder what that could be. Oh gosh, I wonder what that is. Oh, look at that one too. I wonder where that's at. I'm sorry, if you haven't figured out we're above the U.S., you have problems with your eyesight. It's Mexico down there. What are you talking about, David? Well, there's Salt Lake right there. We just flew over San Francisco, and there's Lake Mead. If you need help learning your geography, you need help dressing yourself in the morning. I'm kidding. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. All right. Looks like we're flying over Texas or Arizona or New Mexico. Yeah, see, look, there's the... Oh, look, if it wasn't a dead giveaway, there's Baja California over here. There's Mexico. So, yeah, this is Arizona right here, going into New Mexico. Actually, that's... Actually, we're already over Texas. Oh, baby. Oklahoma. Oh! Hey, Sulphur, Oklahoma. Hi, guys. How you doing? There's Lake Tacoma right there. There's the Red River. And then that means my home stomping ground is right here. I don't think Lake of the Arbuckle is big enough to be on this map, but I know that's Lake Tacoma. David, how do you know this information? Well, gee willikers, look at that. We're right over the top of it. Come on, guys. I'm smarter than I look. Okay. You're right over top of Oklahoma. Alright. So that was F11. F11 brings you to NASA. NASA's got your standard stuff. Here's all the latest comms. There's your telemetry. There's the synopsis. Here's the crew on board. This is our trajectory. And there's all the radar. Oh, yeah. Gosh, I wonder what that is. Pulling your legs, guys. Come on. See, I would be a great Twitch streamer, because I talk to myself and act like chat actually cares and listens, and actually I have people watching. Anyways, alright, so now we're over Mississippi. Yeah. Oh, G. Willikers. Look at that. Mississippi River right there. Oh gosh, I wonder what that is. There's Chicago. There's the Great Lakes. The Blue Ridge Mountains, Appalachia. My dad's right down here. And there's New York. New York City. Quick, everybody go outside. You might be able to see the space shuttle go over your head. Oh, wait. Ooh, we got a storm or something up here. Africa. Yeah, Africa.
Columbia, Houston, KU engine.
Roger, KU and 10 hour off.
Look, I guessed Africa. Look where we are. Gee Willikers. This guy's good. Yeah, I am that good. Alright. Spec 33 Pro. Item 2 execute. Basically, it's this thing right here, KU antenna. Powering down the KU antenna.
Stolen KU antenna.
Spec 22 Pro. Item 9 execute. Item 10 execute.
This is Houston, no radiator. Over.
We confirm.
Stow radiators. Latch radiators.
Columbia, activate backup flight system.
Copy that. Backup flight system to enable.
Overhead aft. Oh yeah, we're gonna flick all these stupid switches that we've been flicking all the way back on again. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, you don't like my freaking lights? Does it look like I care? Okay. Ops 201. Ops 202. Okay, we're already there. Item 1 execute. Item 3 execute.
Closing. Payload bay doors.
David, yeah, I did turn them back on.
Go for Ops 3.
Roger. Ops 3.
GPC4 executes. Ops 201.
Ops
201 complete. Roger. GPC3 aft right. Ops 301.
Ops 301 complete.
Columbia, Houston, go for nominal jet.
Columbia. Roger out.
Brake heaters to on. Priority. Lift 2, anti-skid. Where's the anti-skid? There, anti-skid to on.
Columbia, pressure on. Main propulsion system area.
We copy Houston.
Houston, Columbia, go for IMU alignment.
Roger Houston.
Item 16 execute.
Columbia, perform gimbal check. And hold. Restart. APU, over.
Copy that. Houston.
Item 34 execute. Initiate gimbal
This is
check.
Columbia. Initiating gimbal check.
Roger, Columbia.
Alright. Boiler pressure on. Boiler power on. APU fuel intake valves. APU centerline power. Talkbacks are gray. Ops 302 Pro.
Ops 302 complete.
Spec 50 Pro. Spec 51 Pro. No. Spec 50 Pro. Spec 51 Pro. Item 44
Columbia,
execute.
go for APU 1, start.
Roger, APU, start.
APU 1 start. APU 1. Item 1 execute. No, it's already selected. Item 22 execute. Item 27 execute. Ahem. Resume. Dipshit. Item 22 execute. Item 27 execute.
Houston, beginning altitude.
Item
adjustment. Auto
23.
sequence start.
Roger, Columbia.
Houston, this is Columbia. ONS burn in progress.
Roger that, Columbia.
This is the deorbit burn. Once you hit this button, you're done. Item 23 execute. Arm and press. Deorbit, 17 minutes.
Columbia, Houston, confirm OMS burn.
Copy that. Houston, ONS burn in progress.
Okay. We already closed the payload bay doors. We've already tackled the Freon. Thermal control system. Deorbit burn in progress. I turned the lights back on so that we could see the shuttle at nighttime. Those of you that are smart and intelligent will notice that we are on a perfect trajectory to land somewhere in California. Well, there's only one landing strip in California on the west coast that can service the space shuttle, And that's runway 33 at Edwards Air Force Base. I wonder where we're going to be landing today. Okay. Deploy landing gear. Stand by for the landing gear. Stand by for drag chute. Let's shoot jettison. David, you're not supposed to have those glass things up. Well, I know you hate waiting to the last minute to punch buttons. Okay. We're not quite done yet. Okay. Now, we are done with the OMS engines. It's time to put them to bed.
Columbia, load ops, 0.
We copy.
Ops 303 Pro.
Ops 303 complete.
Columbia, go for forward, RCS, dump.
Roger.
RCS dump. Item 36 execute. Item 37 execute.
Houston, Columbia. Dumping full RCS.
Copy that, Columbia.
Go for APU start. Hydraulic press is on. AC buses to monitor. Item 39 execute.
Houston, Columbia. Hydraulic check complete. Over.
Houston, roger.
Item 38 execute. Item 40 execute. Going for dump. Boom. RCS dump. Manifold isolation valves are now closed. Ops 304.
Ops 304 complete.
Boom. Ladies and gentlemen, and that is how we do that. Okay. Alright. Center. Alright, I'm going to go out of sequence here because this is important. Air data. Deploy the airspeed probes. Air data left. Air data right. Overhead right panel. Altimeters 1 and 2 to on. These two on, and these set to 1, 1, and 1. Alright. Alright.
Columbia, Houston, confirm loss of communication.
Columbia, Houston, copy that. Out.
Up. There we go. On the numbers. There's our tracker. That is the scary song that you don't want 2 minutes after takeoff. That song lets you know you're entering the Earth's atmosphere. Yeah, see, there's our tracker. You can see the ailerons working their butts off, trying to keep us level here.
Houston, Columbia. Do you read? Houston, this is Columbia. Do you read?
Columbia, Houston, down clear.
Copy that. Houston. Houston, Columbia. Roll reversal.
Copy that, Columbia. Roll reversal. Columbia, Houston, activate thermal control system.
Thermal control system to enable.
Now, there is a slight glitch with this game. You might have already spotted it. We're already too high to land legitimately at Edwards. That's because the Earth's spinning and they didn't render the Earth's rotation and descent factors, but whatever. You get the idea.
Propulsion system hydraulics to enable.
Roger that. Columbia.
Alright, enough fooling around. I need to get this window prepped for landing. This is the view that we're going to stay at until I wheel stop. You can see in the bottom right, you can see the descent factor. Down there. Now, David, what's that right screen for? That is an overhead top-down view of our trajectory. You will know that in a little bit, a giant, massive flight pattern is going to show up, and we need to nail it. Oh, look, there's the circle.
Columbia. Flight control. Deploy probes. Over.
Roger that. Probe to enable.
I've already done it. Leading off some airspeed. 1,300 feet per second. Oh my goodness, this is giving me goosebumps. Where's my cup holder? Alright. You see those circles twitch in the bottom right hand corner? That's our trajectory. The flight pattern that we will be following should be showing up in a little bit. And at 80,000 feet, I will take manual control of the shuttle. Yeah, I now have full control of the shuttle. Okay.
Here's the hack. That's a good picture.
Okay. Got it. I have the ball. Houston, call the ball. You basically put the shuttle on the diamond. The diamond is inside, is what the heading alignment circle on the far right panel. So you just line the shuttle up inside or sign the diamond inside the shuttle. You just keep pointing at it. We're basically lining up for the entry corridor. Left is airspeed, right is altitude. (1,200 feet per second). Altitude 51,000. Yep, see the circle get bigger? We're getting closer. Now, the circle we're about to fly over, the tiny
About a
one,
minute to go to the hack.
that's where the runway is. So basically, stop messing with my life. See that circle? We're going to skirt it around. We're going to come back around and land. We'll do a complete 360 and then land at the runway.
Ceiling at 9,800. Columbia, you're looking good.
Roger.
On track to the 90 degrees mark on the heading alignment circle.
Copy that.
See how we're on the circle now?
Columbia, you're on course.
We confirm.
There we go. I have the ball.
Columbia, you're on course.
Copy that.
Houston.
$230, 225 knots.
On at the 90.
Copy that. On at the 90. I should just shut up and let her talk.
Columbia, you're center needles.
Copy that. Houston.
Okay. F6. Primary view.
Ceiling at 9,800. Columbia, you're on course.
We copy. We have the field in sight.
Copy that. Columbia, you're high.
Roger that.
Columbia, you're left.
Roger that. 8,000. 7,000.
I'm using the yaw.
Columbia, you're left.
Copy that. 6,000. 5,000. Begin pre-flare.
Columbia, you're left.
We confirm. 4,000. Setting up to deploy the landing gear. 3,000.
Okay. Okay. All right.
2,000.
Easy. 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 Easy does it.
900. 800.
Easy.
700.
Easy. Easy.
600.
Easy.
500. Columbia, deploy landing gear. 300. 200. 120. Touchdown. Main gear touchdown. Deploy shoot. Deploying. We have weight on nose wheel. Ready to release shoot. Releasing.
Full brakes.
Columbia. Flight control. Wheel stop.
Perfect touchdown. Great looking mission performance. Welcome home, Columbia.
Yes. Well, there you go. All right. So now we can start shutting things down. All right. We need left panel, speed brake main, forward. Left 2. All right. Anti-skid entry mode, body flap, speed brake manual. Oh. Manual. Okay. L2, NWS off. NWS nose wheel steering to off. Right panel. APU shutdown enabled. APU shutdown 1, 2, and 3 to enable. APU speed select to normal. AC bus sensor to auto trip. Front panel 6 and front panel 8. Flight controller switches to off. No. Power down both HUDs. F6 off, and F7 off. Alright, center panel. Master MADS to off. Master MADS. There it is. Master MADS to off. Center panel. Ohms 1 engines left and right to off, which there already are. Overhead aft. O14. Romeo Juliet Delta Alpha 1A driver. Manual left and right to off. RA driver. Two A driver off. 1B driver off. 1B driver to off. Alright, so 1A, 2A, 1B, L1 and R1. Okay, there we go. 016. 2A drivers. Wait. 2Bs, then 2As. Two Bs. Back to 14. Logic. Oh. Dumbass. Supposed to turn the drivers off, then the logic's off. Copy. So it's just the right switch on all of them, then the left switch on all of them. And then 015. Ohms 1 engine valve off and off. Okay. 015. MNB. Drag chute system 2 up. Okay. I don't know how to turn those off. F2, F3, and F4. Okay, can't turn them off. Center 3. Air data to deploy only. Deactivate the heaters. Right aft panel for A14. ES-1B ladge gear. R14. R11, R13, 13U. Unbelievable. Alright. Great. Landing gear safening. Payload bay doors. O2 supply. Landing gear safening. Where is this at? It's not here. Heaters, purge valves, flash evaporator airlocks. Landing gear safening. Whatever. Alright. Aft right. Or is it aft left? It's aft, there it is. A12. Large arm down reset. Switch to the reset position. Front left. Alright, right panel. Okay. Alright. Manual. Release. Oh my goodness. Dude, seriously? Come on. It probably won't let me. Alright, front left panel. Body flap manual. Flight control power on. Right panel. Hydraulic main pump press 1. Low. Backup flight system to enable. Yeah, so this one's not going to let us do it. Ops 000 error. Ops 900 Pro error. Yep. Front left 4. Main flap manual. Right. Hydraulic MPS. Hydraulic MPS. Isolation valves, systems 1, 2, and 3 to open. There they are. So we're going to close them. Can't use the computers because the computers aren't smart enough to run the after decommissioning checklists. Overhead panel left. Confirm Freon temperature is greater than 40 degrees. It is at 40 degrees. Left panel. Left panel 1. Radiators rad control out temperature high. Radiators rad temperature output out temp high. H2 pump loop 1 on. H2 pump loop on. Pump loop on. H2 there it is. H2 pump loop 1. H2 loop 1. Loop 1 bypass. Loop 1 is on. Oh, shut up. Alright. Hydraulics. Panel 4. Radiators. No. Closed. Boiler N2 supply off. Power off. Then the supply. APU's off. Oh, shut up. Off. Ugh. Okay. APU fuel intakes to close. APU centerline power off. Right panel 2. HE A and B close. Oh. HE isolations A and B to close. Main propulsion system power off. Pneumatics left engine off. To close. Left panel 2. Alright. O2 system 1 close. O2 system 1 close. No, open. Alright. System 1 close. System to close. O2 System 2. Ah, there it is. Both of those switches to close. Okay. Aft left. Panel A13. GPS power 1 and 2 off. Pre-Ampla UN off. Off. And LC off. Overhead center. GPS 1, 2, and 3 power off. GPS LP uppers off and lowers. Okay. Can't use the keypads. Overhead center. Master RCS crossfeed. Master RCS crossfeed. Off. Left ohms. Oh, that's panel 8. There it is. Left ohms. HE pressure, vapor isolation, A and B to GPC. Yeah, they are. Right ohms to GPC. Yep. Left ohms, crossfeed, A and B. Left ohms, crossfeed, A and B. Open and close. Open and then close. Left OMS tank isolation. Close, open GPC. Close, open GPC. Left OMS crossfeed. Open GPC. Forward RCS. HE, AMB, HE press, close GPC. Forward RCS take isolation 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, close. It's all right here. Oh, it's right here. Forward RCS manifold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all closed. To the bottom 4 CS RCS open. GPC. Left ohms, HE pressurization vapor isolation valves right here. Close GPC. Right ohms, vapor isolations. Close GPC. Left manifold isolation. Oh. Oh. Left ohms, this panel, left ohms, left RCS. Left RCS, HE, pressure, vapor isolation, A and B, closed the GPC. Right ohms, closed GPC. Left manifold, isolation valves, all close. Right manifolds close. Right manifolds close. Left manifolds open GPC. Left RCS tank isolations right here, all close. And the rights, RCS crossfeed, open, close GPC. There it is. Isolations. Open and GPC. Overhead panel 6, shut down all GPCs. Standby, halt. Halt. Boom. That's it. The shuttle is off. That was the shutdown procedure. Not too hard. It was like 2 pages. Yeah. Basically, you turn off all the lights and switches. You slowly shut down the logic computers. You open the umbilical doors so the shuttle can be docked onto the 747. You safe the landing gear so they stay open, so you can turn off the switches and turn off the power to the landing gear hydraulics. So you safe in the landing gear, which we couldn't do. You open the umbilical doors. You shut down main propulsion system, shut down the APUs, shut down the GPSs. You open everything, and then you close everything, and then you GPC everything, and then you get out of the vehicle. Ladies and gentlemen, that was STS-1. I hope you enjoyed flying with us today, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.